Just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. No good. MP outside. Miller on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Okongwu with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now here's MP. Knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Johnson. From downtown. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. You come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's MP. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Miller. The 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. The shot no good. And so it's Charlotte, a huge 24-point lead for them. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Atlanta Hawks.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper. But if you miss the target enough time, you become the victim.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. And it's Risacher in at the 3, the small forward.
And what a tough finish. When Bogdanovic scores through contact, it really helps with his confidence.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Bogdanovic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Over Williams. And Atlanta misses again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
MP, the pass to man. Back to MP for 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And it's good for 2.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Great win tonight, MP.
MP.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And the Hornets, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George in the front court alongside Martin. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hornets, Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Miller in at the 2 guard. Taking a look at Charlotte. What a show they're putting on so far. Undefeated in NBA Cup play at 3-0. And these fans are loving the play from their team.
I love how this team is playing in the NBA Cup. Arguably, they've been the best team in it thus far.
And then looking at where Philadelphia stands, thus far 1-2 in the NBA Cup. And tonight is the last group stage game.
Time probably is run out on their cup run. You normally have to win 3 games to advance, and obviously that ship has sailed for this group. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here is Martin. Back to George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's MP. Nails the 16-footer.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Outside, Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And George with the stuff.
And a little verticality there from George, not to mention the timing between those two on the alley-oop.
MP outside. Williams, a screen on George. A nice shot by MP.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. There's a screen by Williams. MP passes to Mann. Back to MP. Williams, a screen on George. Just 3 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's Williams throwing it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Williams has a screen for MP. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's slammed in by Williams.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Lowry kicks to Embiid. Rebound by Williams. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Hornets leading by 4. MP outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Bridges has got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Lowry finds Embiid. Baseline try, and the shot is good.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Now, MP. Paul George missing from long range. MP, that's for 2. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside, George. Martin with a screen on MP. And George, here we go. And the rejection by MP. Bridges sets the screen for MP. Another miss by MP. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside Lowry. 1:27 left in the first. A nice shot by George.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Bridges. Martin's checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Micic in for Troy. man.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jackson passes to George. Oubre outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP deciding where to go with it. From downtown, and it's the Hornets another three.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
George up top, covered by MP. Over MP. The shot by George, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's MP. He's got 13. It's Martin on the wing. Launches a three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And a deep three from George. No good, unable to end this run.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got MP. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Micic in at the point guard. So that's the Hornets 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP against Jackson. Pass to Micic. Charlotte moving it around. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. He takes it in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's MP. 9 points last game out. Tries it from the top of the key, and MP pulls it down. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
And here's MP for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Council. They set the pick. Now Embiid. Over Gibson. Misses off the left iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Charlotte leading by 14. Mann passes to Bridges. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one, good. MP's got 18 points in the game.
A whole power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Oubre outside. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Embiid. Count that one. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
MP with it. He's got 20. Back to Miller. MP right side. Offline with his 3. The 76ers trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Here's MP after the Sixers pick up 2. Back to Mann. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Gibson. And it's Seth Curry in for Trey Mann. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Charlotte on D. Launches it from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, DA. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Clock at 4. A 3 from MP. And that one is off. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 18. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to McCain. That 3 off the mark. The Hornets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Another miss by MP.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
The shot by George, no good. Here we go, one-on-one. MP kicks to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hornets lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Philadelphia 76ers. It certainly hasn't been as competitive as we hoped it would be.
Shaq's already falling asleep over there. Wake up, man.
Yeah, we had to go to Taipei, to India, to Louisville. I was trying to dream up a scenario where they make a comeback.
The way this one's going, it's going to be hard to make that dream come true. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Hornets.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Then there's Lowry. Then it's George. And it's McCain in at the 2. Bridges with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Bridges kicks to MP. And it's Miller in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The 76ers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside Martin, outside Lowry. And here's George for 3. And the 3 ball is good. George has got 17.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
MP dishes to Miller. Back to MP. Bridges a screen on George. MP, no good. The 76ers trail by 20. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some hope for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And, yes, it's good. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Embiid, and he lays it straight in.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
MP outside, jacks up a 3, connects again from distance.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be
in that conversation.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges, and Martin subbed in for Brandon Miller. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. On the wing, George, covered by MP. Hornets leading by 23. From past the arc, and it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, George. High post, Embiid. 8 points for him. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Outside, Williams. Pass to MP. In the corner, it's Martin. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, George. The rebound by Richards. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. MP outside. There's a screen. It's Martin on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McCain. And the rejection by MP. It's Martin on the wing. Again, Martin missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's George. And with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Back to George. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. George has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Philadelphia.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Richards. Charlotte moving it around. MP outside. And here's Martin. His first shot coming late. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first basket.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Outside, Martin. Outside, George. Over MP. That doesn't go either for George.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now, MP. He's got 34. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. And George with the stop.
When holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
MP against George. Here's MP. And it's good for 2. MP's got 36.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Charlotte's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon.
Substitution on the court.
Foot on the gas, MP.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP passes to Mann. Takes a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 19.
are unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Miles Bridges is out there with MP. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Martin in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Pass to Martin. On the wing, Mann. MP outside. Outside, Martin. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Mann with it. Beyond the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Mann's got 6 in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to George. The Trey. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now, here's MP. Richards finds MP. In the corner, it's Martin. And another 3 for Charlotte.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And George gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
On the wing, Mann. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
MB, and the bank shot is good. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Mann. While recovering, Mann can't hit. Elbow shot is on the way. George, no good. And here is MP. Outside for Martin. The 3 from MP. Off on that one. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
MP had his first